back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today let's talk about receiving things in the wrong season. We can rush things and get things too soon, and we can drag our feet and get things too late. Now let me tell you a little bit of something about taking time, but not too much time, but the right amount of time. I know that, we're always taught like things happen in this appointed time, it's an appointed season, and nothing can happen before then or too late. But that's only true when you honestly are connected with your higher being, when you're connected with God. That's when you learn the things that's meant for your life and you get them at its appointed time. But there's times when you are trying to operate within self, where you believe everything starts and ends with you instead of you having an outside source and a higher power without there being a God, with you thinking that you're on the same level as God. Does that make sense? When we do that, we tend to say, this is the goal, this is what I have said, or this is what I believe is for me, and you work your tail off until you get it. Now, see, there's nothing wrong with that, because when you have a calling or when you feel like something is promised to you, or there's something that's going to happen in life that is meant to happen in your life, there's nothing wrong with working towards it. I'm not trying to discourage you at all on that. But the part that I'm trying to say slow down with is to make sure that you're clear on, is this my time to move? Be strategic with the way that you're moving, because things happen at an appointed time. And if you're in too much of a rush, you'll bypass everything that you're meant to experience along the way, and you may get that thing. For example, let me break it down for you. Let's say you want a relationship. Let's say it's been a few years you've been single. During this few years, what have you done? Have you worked on yourself? Have you done anything that you felt called to do? How have you been giving back to the community? What have you done for you? Have you worked on a new skill, writing books, doing videos? What is it? What talent do you have to offer the world that you've actually done, or that you've actually started working on? If it's nothing, then you don't need to be chasing a relationship. It doesn't matter how long you've been single. But the problem is, we in ourselves say, I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of feeling alone. I'm going to go out here and go get me somebody, without doing the work. And that's when we get caught up in getting things outside of its time. Because you may get that relationship. You may, especially if you're an attractive person, if you're nice, if you have things to offer. Yeah, you're going to get that. But can you keep it? Can you sustain it? That's the question of the day. And that's how you know if you get things at its wrong time in the wrong season. Now, have you heard of that term, right person, wrong time? That's because we have not done the work. You don't want it to be that. You don't want to meet that person that could potentially be a great fit for you, but it's the wrong time because you rushed it. You didn't do the work on yourself. You did not have time to heal whatever it is that you needed to do in order to have that great relationship with somebody, even on a friendship level. If you have not done the work, don't be out here trying to work super hard just to get that. Enjoy the path that you're on and learn along the way, and stay focused on that goal. But don't try to run to it when you need to be walking to that goal, because you're missing so much along the way. You're missing so many opportunities to work on yourself, so many opportunities to see what else needs to be done. What else can you add to your table that you can bring to that person, that friend that you're trying to get once you get there? What things have you packed in your bag? We all have bags. We all have luggage. But have you replaced a lot of that negative stuff with some good stuff that you can share with somebody else? You're trying to rush and get there, and you get there, you get into that relationship, and you lose it. And it hurts, doesn't it? It hurts, because then you start to second guess, you start to doubt, you start to, your trust is out the window. You're like, God, I know that I did what you told me to do. I know that's what you promised me. Yeah, but you were too eager. You're too eager. And now you got it before it was time for you to have it. But like I told you guys before, God is not going to force you to do anything. So he see you running, you want to Speedy Gonzalez on down the path and going right ahead. He's going to give you all kinds of stop signs, red flags. He going to try everything he can, but he ain't going to trip you. He going to allow you to do that yourself. But you going to keep on going and go ahead. You have free will to do what you want to do. But don't be mad when you reach the goal finally and you're exhausted and you're tired and you're like, I finally got it. And you want to be happy, but you're not, because you skipped all the opportunities you had to work on yourself. You skipped all the mirrors you had. You passed them all when you were supposed to stop at each one and look at yourself and see how you were changing, how you were developing, how you were improving. But you didn't do that. So you didn't see that you were the same as when you first started the run. And then when you got to the person, you was even more of a mess because you were running. You're out of breath. You're tired. You're fatigued. And now all you want to do is just get to the gift, and that's it. No appreciation for it the way that you would have if you had to walk the journey into getting to that whatever it is that you were trying to get to. And it doesn't have to be a relationship. It doesn't have to be marriage. It doesn't have to be friends. It could be improving relationships with family. It could be jobs. It can be careers. It can be anything you want. It could be that perfect house you want to build for yourself. It can be that entrepreneurship you want to start for yourself. But if you don't take the time and you get it too soon, you're going to plummet. You're going to get that job. You'll make all this money. You're not going to know what to do with it because you didn't discipline yourself along the way. Those were goals and those were lessons that was along that path that you were supposed to pick up and learn. So by the time you reach that goal, you will know how to money manage. You will know how to run a company. You will know how to keep employees. You will know how to run your own business. You will know because you learned lessons along the way. But instead you chose to run and you passed it all up. And then you get there and you lose it. You get to the top too fast and your head just explodes. It all rushes to your brain. You don't have time to just sit and bathe in just gratitude and appreciation that you made it. Because you didn't have to work to get there as hard as you should have had to work to get there. So now you're there, but now you don't know how to handle it. Now you don't know how to keep it. Now you don't know how to sustain it. Now you don't know how to truly make it the reality that you have in your mind, the dream that you've been dreaming. It's a disaster now. Or are you dragging your feet and you moving too slow? All these opportunities, well, I don't know if I should pick that up. I don't know if I should go through that door. I don't know if I should turn that way. I don't know if I should talk to this person. I don't know if I should. You always living in fear. Are you always doubting yourself? Are you second guessing? Are you moving slow as a snail? Or you don't want to take chances. You are in full guarded mode all the time. And you don't want to take chances, and then opportunities that was meant for you, you miss them because you're moving too slow. Imagine being on a carousel belt and you're on this carousel belt, even if it's moving slow and it's moving you along, and you have all these opportunities, chances to learn things, people to meet, jobs to look into. You have all kinds of different experiences coming your way, but you're like this the whole time. You're riding on the conveyor belt, just I don't want to touch nothing. I don't want to move. I don't want to. I'm just cool right here. And all those opportunities you could have had to learn so much and to get into healthy relationships, friendships, and good jobs, and all that stuff. You just pass it by. You pass it by. Because you were too afraid to step off the belt for a second and get what belongs to you, to get what God was trying to give to you. You're too afraid to go through that open door because I don't know if that's the door for me, so I'm not going to go. I don't know if I should go. I don't know if I should walk over there because who knows what's going to happen. I'd rather just stay right here in my safe spot. And that's we have to have a better balance. I know majority of us, including myself, is on the side where we want to be Speedy Gonzalez. We don't want to have to do the work to get there. We just want to get there, guys. Just let us get there. That's it. That's it. I see it, I want it right now. I don't want to walk, I don't want to crawl, I don't want to learn nothing. I just want to get it. But then we get there and we lose it, and then we're looking crazy. And then you got to start all over again anyway. But there are some people who drag their feet. All kinds of opportunities is right in their face. They're ready. But they pass it up because they're second guessing. They're fearful. They're doubting. They don't want to take the chance. They don't want to get hurt. They don't want to risk being disappointed. And sometimes, all the times, disappointment is a part of our growth. It's a part of the lessons that we learn in life that help us to continue to grow. Can't have everything perfect. You can't always have everything perfect. It's no such thing. That's what makes life so beautiful, because everything is a chance. When you wake up, you get out of bed, get ready for the day, and you walk outside that house door, there's a chance you're taking. You don't know what's out there. You don't know what's going to happen to you. But you take that chance. Everything in life is a chance. Everything. You posting pictures on social media, that's a chance that you're taking, because you don't know how people are going to respond. You doing videos, you don't know how people are going to respond to you. You don't know what people are going to say. You could get a job. You're taking a chance because you don't know if something's better. You don't know if you're in the right spot. You're just hoping. Everything's a chance in life. And we have to have a good balance. You just have to move quick enough to make sure that you're not missing opportunities, but not too fast when you're getting to opportunities that were not meant to come yet. But y'all let me know what you think. As usual, please be courteous and polite and kind, because we're here to uplift spirits and help one another grow, get through this thing called life, help each other out, give each other new different ways to look at things, and just have fun with it. We don't want to be disrespectful or anything like that, because people are reading your comments and somebody's going to need to see what you have to say, and it's either going to make or break them, including myself. So let's be polite and courteous, keep the conversation going, and we will talk next time.